Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am 38 and, 38 and 4 days according to my app. You guys see that? This is the bump. And then it says, yeah, today you're 38 and 4 days. Aries baby coming in 1 week and 3 days. How crazy is that? I honestly can't believe that I'm at 38 in, 5 days or 4 days? So much has happened. So much has happened to... We actually really thought that the baby would have already came, but as you can see, because I am making another update, no, baby is still right there, sitting very low, but it's still there. Real quick, I'm gonna go over like what came up on my 37-week prenatal appointment that I had last Monday. My husband went with me, and we had an NST, we had the biophysical profile, like the ultrasound, and then I had a doctor visit. We had the doctor visit first, and I am as of then, who knows where I'm at right now, but I was 3 centimeters dilated, and I think she said like 65 to like 70% thinned out, and she can feel the baby's head with not much of like her finger in there. So the baby's lower. She didn't say the stage of it, but she said she can feel the head. She was really questioning whether or not I was feeling my contractions, because from the week before, which was, I think it was like just 5 days before that I went in, but at that appointment, like they couldn't even reach my cervix, and now like I came back 5 days later and I was at 3 centimeters. So she's like, whoa, this baby's gonna come right out, because if you're not feeling anything right now, then hopefully I would just progress more and not even realize it until like it's down to the very, you know, near end where it's like, okay, well now it's time for baby to come out. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for a fast, easy delivery, but who knows. At that appointment too, my blood pressure, the first reading that they took was a little high. It was 140/92. So she waited until after my visit with the doctor to check it again, and then it had gone down to like, I keep forgetting, it was like 128/77 or 126/77, something like that. It was in the 120s over like 77 or 76, which seems to be like my normal, like the average that I've been getting lately, because ever since that appointment she was like, okay, just monitor it at home twice a day. It's usually between like 125 to 128 over like 72 to like 77, 78. So I've been getting really good readings at home. So I've been trying to just really take it easy, not overdo it, not, you know, don't spend all day cleaning or running after the kids. I've limited some of the therapies and therapists that come over to the house, but for the most part I'm just really trying to just relax as much, lay down a little bit more, and just put my feet up a little bit more. I still have a little bit of swelling, not a whole bunch. I also did blood work at that appointment to make sure that the the preeclampsia wasn't like starting to creep up on me, and I got a call back a couple days ago and it's not. So she said everything was good, everything was normal, just to keep checking on my blood pressure and just relax. And then we had the NST. Baby was very active. Baby's heart rate kept going up a little bit higher than they would like, so they had me do the NST twice. I did it once, and then I did it after I had my ultrasound, because in the ultrasound she also got like a higher reading, but it wasn't as high as when I was doing the NST, and she could see that there was nothing that was causing distress in the baby, that there was nothing, you know, going on with the cord. The fluid was good. It didn't seem like it was struggling, I guess. It did look hungry though. It kept putting his hand, or her hand, in its mouth and just like going crazy, and I thought that it was because I was pretty hungry myself. So baby was hungry because I was hungry, I don't know, but it was moving a lot. Since the minute that we got into the doctor's office, like the baby would not stop moving. So I don't know, it just got excited because we were gonna look at it, I don't know, but it was just really active. But then at the end of that second NST, the baby's heart rate did end up going back a little bit more to its normal range, and we were able to go home. So that Wednesday of that week, I pranked my husband with my water breaking. I pranked him that my water broke while I was bouncing on my exercise ball, and I'll put a link either up here or in the description somewhere, but you guys should watch it. It's really funny. He was very concerned, but immediately, like after that happened, like I went to change because I was wet. I had just pranked my husband, and I went to the bathroom and I peed, and then I noticed that when I wiped that my mucus plug started to come out. That was the first day that I noticed it, and ever since then, every day, except today actually, I haven't noticed any today, but every day I've been seeing just little bits more come out. Wednesday was the day that I saw like a big blob of it. There was no blood in it, so it was just like the mucusy stuff, but it did like, it kind of got us both like kind of excited, like, oh my gosh, okay, your body's working, it's doing its thing, it's preparing for labor, so who knows? It could be that day, it could have been the next day, it could be another week. You really don't know unless it's like you're feeling the contractions right away, you see the blood or whatever, then you kind of have more of a heads up, but it was very clear. I wasn't feeling any pain. There was nothing else going on. So we pretty much have been just taking it day by day. My husband calls me every morning. Oh, how did you wake up? Is the baby good? Are you having contractions? Did your water break? And every morning he calls me just to check up on me. But I do feel like this past week, now that I am 38 weeks, I don't know, like the baby just seems, I guess it's lower. I feel that this pregnancy, my bump has been higher the whole time. And now I feel like, even Robbie says that it looks like I dropped. I feel like the baby is so low. I get so much pressure down there, especially in like my butt. Like I feel like my butt's gonna fall out or rip open. I don't know, one or the other, but it's really uncomfortable. I've had a lot of lightning crotch. I've had just a lot of like movement down there, and it really makes me think sometimes, like I have to stop and like be like, oh, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it? I've had upset stomachs, not horrible, but most nights now this week I have had an upset stomach. Hemorrhoids, the last 2 days have been just really, really, really bad, like unbearable even. And I haven't had them this bad up until these last 2 days. I'm like, what is going on? Like, and it must be from like the baby just, you know, applying so much pressure in that area. So that's why I think that the baby has really dropped more. My heartburn has actually gone away. I would say it's almost like 80% gone. Like I felt it yesterday, but I hadn't felt it for like a couple days, and I haven't felt it today. So, and that's another thing that makes me think that the baby had dropped, because I'm able to just kind of eat more comfortable now. Even though I'm still eating smaller meals, like I'm not getting the heartburn like I was. Some days I wake up with a lot of energy. Some days I wake up just super tired. I'm still waking up really like achy, like in my neck. I still cannot get comfortable with my pillows. That and the extra like volume of fluids, like all the extra blood. I think my little monkey's trying to get in here. All of that, like all that extra fluid is just like making me uncomfortable when I sleep. Like my hands get all tight and my neck gets all tight. So I'm still having trouble sleeping. I get good sleep. I think I get between like 6 and 8 hours of sleep every night, but towards like the middle of the day, like right around now, I do feel like I need to lay down and just close my eyes for a little bit. So our hospital bags are ready to go in case it just happens out of nowhere. We are so ready to go. We got care for the boys, that's all ready to go. I keep looking over because my bags are sitting right there. I'm like, oh. And my next appointment's on Thursday, so in like 3 days is my next appointment. So I'll find out if I'm more dilated, if I'm more thinned out, if it's prepping a little bit more down there. We'll see how the baby's doing, to make sure that the baby still has enough fluids and everything, so that hopefully we can go another week if it wants to. I'm really hoping that the baby makes it till April. I know a lot of people that have March birthdays, and so I just wanted the baby to have its own month. But if not, then I mean, that's totally fine too. We're so ready anyways. But if this weekend, if at my doctor's appointment everything still looks good, this weekend we might try to do some home induction things that I have tried before. So hopefully by the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, hopefully one of those days before its actual due date, we're able to, I don't know, just help give the baby a little push to come out. I will say real quick too, being 38 weeks and I have gained, oh yeah, I have gained at that appointment on Monday, I had gained another 2 pounds in a week. So I'm at 174 now. And it has to be like the water weight, because like I said, I've been just seeing more of a difference in my body. I'm still just carrying in my stomach. Like I don't see like extra, you know, like on my arms or in my face. I'm running out of clothes. Even like my undershirts that would cover my bump, so that like my regular shirts I can just lay over, like wouldn't be as bad. Like even those are starting to like not fit over my belly. And I'm not buying anything else. Like I'm done with maternity clothes. So I have started wearing some of my husband's clothes on the days that I'm just like, I give up, like I can't find anything to wear. So I think that's it for my update this week. I'll go ahead and show you guys my belly. It's so big. Okay, so like this shirt right here is a maternity shirt. Like it is for pregnant women, right? You can see like it doesn't even cover the bottom. This is my undershirt that barely goes over too. There's the belly. Whew. I think I got like a couple new stretch marks, but they're still not that bad. This is the butt right here, you guys. This is the preferred spot, is right here. All right guys, and that's it for my 38 with a little 37-week pregnancy update for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see if we make it to 39 weeks. I hope so, but you never know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one. Ciao.
Since I left, you stood the test of time like a leader. It got too far, and I will always linger. You went